Welcome to my channel. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Daniela Roches. This video is going to be a list of things that you would need for your dorm from the perspective of a Black girl. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos on girls shopping for their dorm, girls talking about things that is essential for the dorm, but most of these girls were white or Asian, and it was really hard for me to find many videos of Black girls talking about what you need for college. So I'm taking the initiative to create a video to inform other Black girls what they possibly need for college. So let me give a little bit of my background. I graduated from Cornell University. So I spent 4 years at the Ivy League and I graduated. And for my 4 years there, I realized what is really needed for living and what is definitely not needed. So after compiling my own experiences with the YouTube videos, the plenty of YouTube videos that I watched, I created a list on my iPad on all the things that you would need, all the things a Black girl would need for her dorm. And I tried very hard to make the list universal, as every college dorm is different. Some dorms are more furnished than others. I realized that when I was watching other videos. I think like UCLA dorms are not as furnished as Cornell dorms, and I just did not know that. So I try hard to make a list that's very universal, and there's some things that I'm going to say on this list that did not apply to me at all, because where I lived it was really furnished and I didn't need these extra things. So let's get into the video. So we want to start off first with bedding. So you might go to Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, you might order online from Amazon a twin comforter, and I'm gonna tell you why that isn't the best idea. So my mom actually got me a queen size comforter, and what I did is that I just folded it in half with the outside, facing out, and I just laid it on top of my bed and used a extra throw blanket to throw it over my bed, and I used a throw blanket to sleep in. And when I wake up, I just folded the throw blanket and my bed basically looked intact because I did not use the actual comforter. The reason why you want to get a queen is because you're not going to be sleeping in a twin XL for all 4 years of college. You might not live on campus for all 4 years of college, so you might actually move off campus, where if you do move off campus, other apartments, other houses, depending on where your college is located at, will offer rooms with a full size or a queen size bed. So like if you invest money in a twin comforter, you're just gonna have to end up throwing that out and buy a queen comforter, when in reality you just buy a queen comforter to begin with, and then once you move off campus into a room with a bigger bed, you can use the queen comforter for your queen bed, and like you don't have to throw anything out. Headboards. A lot of girls like to get headboards for their beds, and don't get me wrong, it's really cute, but like I said before, you're not going to be sleeping in a twin XL all 4 years of college unless like you plan on that. You're going to spend at least your first 2 years on campus, depending on how on campus, off campus housing works in your school, and you really don't need a headboard, because you're going to use a headboard for your first year of college, and then you move off campus to a room, to an apartment that has a full-size bed. What are you going to do with the headboard? You're going to throw it out. And I even saw like headboards are pretty expensive anyway, so like that's just one thing to keep in mind. Like if you're going to invest money to throw something out a year later, it probably is not worth the investment. If you want, you could also like DIY your headboard. It gives you more flexibility and more customization. The thing is wallpaper. Wallpaper looks so nice in an apartment, but also like after you leave, like it's going to be there for a year, and then you're gonna take it out, and like sometimes colleges use cheap paint, so when you take off the wallpaper, like you take off the paint, and like they can charge you for the chip paint and the need for them to repaint the room. So just keep that in mind. You want a mattress pad and a mattress topper. So you want a mattress pad barrier between your mattress topper and the actual mattress. College mattresses are disgusting. Like they don't clean it, nothing like that. People do weird things on these mattresses, like they're just gross. It's not sanitary to just put your comfort sheet right over your mattress. You need a mattress pad to keep that barrier. It's, for sanitary reasons. And then you put your mattress topper, because sometimes the twin XL beds in colleges are not very comfy, so girls would like, or students would like to put mattress toppers to add more comfort. I personally didn't need a mattress topper because I basically can sleep anywhere. I'm a heavy sleeper. I really don't need that much comfort, but if you do, then definitely get like a mattress topper to put over your mattress pad, and then you can put the bed sheets over, and then the comforter, and so on. Like I said, a throw blanket, because you can just use it to go to sleep, and then when you wake up in the morning, it's a quick fold, put it on top of your bed, and then your bed basically looks intact. Pillow and pillowcases. Some dorms are not going to come with pillows, so you need to bring your own pillows and pillowcases, which usually come in the comforter set. Bed risers. Bed risers are actually really good because the more elevated your bed is, the more storage you can place underneath it. So like my bed was already elevated. I didn't need a bed riser. The way the bed was set up was that I could elevate it to any level that I want, and the more elevated it was, I was able to fit in a plastic mini drawer underneath it, which gave me more space for my clothes. An ottoman. So ottoman is really nice because it provides extra storage and gives you a boost to get onto your bed if you're small. So that's all for bedding. We're gonna go into bathroom. So like bathrooms between dorms are very different. They might be communal bathrooms. You might live in a suite or you share a bathroom with 5 other girls. If it's communal bathroom, you share the bathroom with all the girls on your floor. So let's just say at the end of the day you are sharing the bathroom and you're not having your own private bathroom. You definitely want shower shoes or a shower mat. So like shower shoes are just like $1 flip-flops you can get at the dollar store, and just wear those shoes when you shower, because if you go in barefoot you can get like foot fungus and like there's like other bacteria, because other girls will be in there and like who knows if they're barefooted or not. This is a little bit disgusting. But if you don't have experience like showering with shower shoes, like I shared my shower with my family all my life and I never had to wear shoes to the shower, you can get a shower mat which you put on the shower floor and you can shower barefoot. It gives the same protection as shower shoes. As I've seen on TikTok, your feet are still protected, and at the end of the day you just wash the shower mat to just make sure any possible bacteria on the bottom of it is gone. Body wash and shampoo and conditioner, like keep your hair clean, keep your body clean. Shaving cream or razor, this is obviously like up to you. Some people shave, some people don't for whatever reasons, but you can bring that. Facial wash, you know, gotta keep your skin clean, your face clean. Shower caddy to put all of like your body wash, conditioner, like facial wash in. And I heard that the fabric shower caddies are better than the plastic shower caddies because the plastic shower caddies can get mold. So like I heard this from various YouTube videos, so it's probably best for you to get the fabric shower caddies. And I feel like also the fabric shower caddies, if they get a little bit dirty, you can just throw them in the wash and then they're clean. Definitely mini face towels once you wash your face. Like sometimes dorms have a sink room, like where I live in the all-women's dorm, I had a sink room. So like when I wake up in the morning, I like to quickly wash my face, and having a mini face towel is very handy. A hand towel, if you have sinks, like for whatever reason, if you were eating like Doritos and like you don't want to lick your fingers and you want to wash your hands, like going to the sink room or going to the bathroom and bring a hand towel to just wash your hands and dry right afterwards was really helpful. A regular like, you know, like body towel, you know, to dry your body after you shower. A robe, some girls would like to shower and then they would like to change into their room. Some girls would like to shower and then change within the bathroom. It's definitely up to you, but like if you like to change into your own room, to like leave the bathroom to go to your own room, it's good to have a robe, so like you don't have to worry about like your towel falling off if you're going from the bathroom to your own room. Hand soap, again, like if you have a sink in your room, it might not come with hand soap, or like it might not come with soap that like the maintenance team comes and replace on a routine basis, so you might want to bring your own hand soap when you wash your hands. So let's go into laundry. One thing I hate about college is like they know how to like profit from students. Like we're already broke, but they will take any chance that they want to gain extra money, and they do this through laundry. Most colleges are like Cornell, you're gonna have to pay for your laundry. So bring extra money for your laundry, and sometimes you can just put in coins. Other times you're gonna have to like load your ID card and then like scan your ID card to use the laundry in the washer. Every college is different, like look to see what college requires, but like if you go to a college where laundry is free, like bless your soul, because like I spend so much money on laundry and it just sucks. So bring extra money for laundry. Bring a laundry hamper. Some people like the like the little backpack laundry hampers, so they can just, you know, pile all their clothes in a backpack in that bag and then like walk down to the laundry room, put all the dirty clothes in and put the laundry bag with the dirty clothes. So like once they wash and dry, everything is clean, they can put the clothes back into the bag and then go back up to their dorm. I personally prefer 2 different hampers, one hamper for clean clothes, one hamper for dirty clothes, and that's just me personally, because I don't know, I'm just not used to like throwing the hamper into the wash and then just like expecting it to be clean right afterwards. Like I want a hamper just dedicated to my clean clothes, and that's a little bit inconvenient, but that's just who I am. That's me personally. So like that's up to you if you want to. Hampers, like I said, some people have like the bags, the backpack bag, some people actually have like a utility bag, so it's definitely up to you what works for you. Tech, I'm gonna zoom through tech because I can go dedicate a whole nother video to this, and I actually might dedicate another video, but I'm gonna keep tech short. Power strips, because outlets are pretty scarce, or they're like weirdly placed. Laptop, iPad, tablet, phone, your phone wallet, an extra monitor possibly, that's up to you. Headphones, a laptop stand, printer, and then a portable charger with an extra cord. Most of these are completely optional, but again, I will create another video dedicated to tech to explain like why these things are listed on my list. So health. College students are gross. They're just as gross as like kindergartners, and it's just so easy to get sick. So like you definitely want to take care of yourself to make sure that you don't get sick, because I had friends at Cornell who got sick when there was exams, and I'm just like, that was just so poorly timed, and they had to miss an exam or take up the makeup exam while they were still recovering from their sickness, and it was just so horrible. So sometimes your dorm can feel a little dusty, so for that you might want a humidifier to like help clear the air a little bit so it's not as dusty. You definitely want like Sudafed or Zyrtec, anything that could like combat a fever like really well. First aid kit, you never know when you're gonna like cut yourself and need a band-aid. Literally within my first few weeks at Cornell, like I was messing around and I cut like the middle finger, cut like this part of my middle finger, and I didn't have a first aid kit, but my friend did, and she put the band-aid on my finger, and like that's how our friendship started. A complete side story that I did not have to mention, but that was my connection to a first aid kit. Bring a first aid kit because you never know when you're gonna need it, when one of your friends are gonna need it, or when someone random's gonna need it, and then you make a new friend like I did. A thermometer, just to keep your temperature, especially like we're in COVID, and if you're watching this video like 5 years from now when we're not in COVID, then just like ignore what I'm about to say. But like if we're in COVID and like you need to measure your temperature to make sure that like you don't have COVID, just to make sure that like it's only a fever, it's really important to have a thermometer. Cough and cold medicine, because like freshmen love to cough on each other and sneeze on each other. It's disgusting, so like definitely take cough and cold medicine. Advil, because whenever you're experiencing any type of pain, any type of cramps, like Advil comes to the rescue, or leave, or Tylenol, definitely up to you. Nail clippers, nail file. People break their nails all the time. I break my nails all the time, so I have strong nail clippers and strong nail file in my room, and a scale. And people are active, or some people have some health concerns where they do have to monitor their weight often, so it's really important to bring a scale so you just know, like, keep track of your weight. And the freshman 20 is a thing, so it doesn't hurt to get a scale to make sure that you know you're not gaining the freshman 20. Extremely helpful. Kitchen. So kitchen, I'm gonna put in quotes because you might have a floor kitchen, or your dorm may not have a kitchen at all. Like I watched YouTube videos where like someone just didn't need any kitchen supplies because they ate all their food in the dining halls, and like their dorm just didn't have a kitchen, which surprised me because almost every dorm at Cornell has a kitchen on the floor. But I'm gonna put this in quotes just in case you go to a college where their dorms doesn't have a kitchen. You definitely will want a kettle to warm water for like milk, or like for tea, or for like instant coffee. Like a kettle is just so useful for many purposes, and every YouTube video I watched, like the YouTuber would talk about the importance of a kettle. You also probably want a Brita pitcher, you know, just so you can just fill up your water on the sink, because just drinking purely from the sink and not having the water filtered is like a little bit gross. So yeah, it's definitely important to have a Brita pitcher. And also all my friends, like they had a Brita pitcher. You probably want like reusable cups for tea or for coffee. Those are just easy to wash and like store, or you can just use like disposable cups too. Kitchen towels and paper towels. So if you spill something and you need a towel to clean it up, kitchen towels and paper towels are very helpful. If you plan on baking or cooking and the kitchen are located on your floor in your dorm, then having a kitchen towel or a paper towel is good. After you clean your hands, you wash your hands so you can dry them. Oh, disposable cups and plates is definitely helpful. Some people don't like having reusable cups or plates because they don't like going to the kitchen and washing them and drying them. It's just easy to dispose them. So if you can look for some compostable plates or recyclable plates or cups, that definitely would be helpful. So you can like get a quick glass of water, or like pour some juice into your cup, or just like use the plate or even a bowl to make some quick cereal if you want. It's just easy to just throw it out after you're done and not having to worry about it afterwards. Shopping, so I say reusable tote bag, and this is going to vary from state to state. And say in New York, they really encourage customers or buyers to bring their own tote bags. If you do not, you can use the paper bags that the cashier would give you, but the paper bags, they were going to charge about, I think, 5 cents per bag, and the paper bags aren't even that like heavy duty. Like it's not, it will barely hold your groceries if you're shopping for a lot of things. So it's good to bring a reusable bag. And even if you are not in a state that like encourages it or requires customers to bring their own reusable bag, it's like also good to do your own part and be environmentally friendly and bring a bag. I also put down a purse. You don't want your personal items to be in the same bag as your groceries, so it's good to bring a purse. Again, that sounds like common sense, but some people forget. Beauty. So if you're like me and you have kinky hair, you need a lot of hair care products to take care of your hair. Special hair care products tailored to Black people hair. And if you're like me, who came from like a really relatively decent sized town and going to school in the middle of nowhere, and the town is predominantly white, it's going to be extremely hard for you to find hair care products. So it's best for you to bring your own hair care products from your town, from the city that you're coming from, to the university that you will be attending. Because if not, you're gonna have to go to the nearest big city, and sometimes the nearest big city can be an hour or even a few hours away. So bring your hair care products or any other beauty products that you want to bring from home. Also bring your own bonnets. I feel like that's just like a necessity for Black hair. Yeah, nail care products. I love doing my nails, so I used to bring my nail kit with me to do my own nails and to do intricate designs. That's something that's up to you. Clothes I'm gonna speed through because I can dedicate a whole nother video to clothes. So you want to bring a swimsuit, you want to bring slippers, or like at-home shoes, like shoes that you kind of like just wear around. Business casual and business formal clothes, a rain jacket, a semi-formal dress, a formal dress, heels, frat shoes, which is basically shoes that you don't care about, shoes that is going to get ruined when you go to frat parties and frat events. Walking sneakers, boots, jackets, hoodies, and coats because college classrooms are cold. Fuzzy socks, hangers, and costumes because Halloween is crazy at college. So you want costumes for that. Personal items are items that you'll carry in your purse or your backpack. A reusable water bottle with filter because sometimes you have to refill your water bottle in a sink. Sometimes you don't always have like that water fountain with like the area where you can put your water bottle to be filled with filtered water. So if you have to refill your water bottle through a sink, your reusable water with a filter is very helpful. Chapstick, you don't want your lips to be dry. An extra face mask just in case like you're in a hurry to your class or to a meeting and you forget your mask. You have an extra one in your bag, so an extra face mask. Hand sanitizer because it's important to keep your hands sanitized, to keep your hands clean. Tissues. I cannot stress enough the importance of tissues. College students just don't walk around in tissues, and they be crying everywhere. They be like having runny noses everywhere, and they don't bring tissues. Bring tissues because you're either going to need them or your friends are going to need them. Feminine hygiene products because some people get their periods, some people do not. But it's always good to just have it there ready. Lotion because you want to stay moisturized. As a Black person, you can't be walking around campus looking ashy. An umbrella to keep yourself dry, and then pepper spray, a whistle, and a glass breaker. A glass breaker will really break any glass. Like if you're trapped anywhere, it is meant to break the glass of a car door, of any window. If you hit it hard enough, it'll break and you're able to escape. Pepper spray and a whistle because it's just really important to keep yourself safe. It's difficult being a woman in college. It's even more difficult being a woman of color in college. Stationary items, staplers, because part of us still live in the old ages and we have to submit papers in person, and professors get anal when the papers are not stapled, and to be honest, I don't blame them because papers can get lost, and if you're missing a whole sheet from your 8-page paper, that's going to throw the whole flow off. So staplers to staple your papers and any necessary documents, scissors to cut things open, pens just in case you like fill something down or write something down like a sticky note or whatever, and then textbooks. I don't think textbooks fall under stationary items, but I just put it under there because I feel like people just go to the bookstore and get textbooks and spend so much money on them when they possibly find it online, or they can find it cheaper getting it secondhand from another student, from a former student. So just try to, save your money on textbooks as much as possible. Handy dandy stuff because you never know when you break something, you have to fix it. So screwdriver and tools, a hammer if you need it, duct tape, command hooks, you know, to hang things up, or sometimes, like I said before, colleges use cheap paint, so when you hang something up and you want to bring it down with a command hook, the paint comes off with it. So you can, I saw in a TikTok video that you can use like the pins that I use on the pin board and just kind of like nail it into the wall, and when you remove it, like the hole is very small, it's basically unnoticeable, and then use a little bit of putty to cover up that little small hole, or you can just leave the little small hole there because like it's barely even noticeable to begin with. Extra paint just in case, you know, the paint does chip off. If you can find something similar, they probably won't catch you for that. And a vacuum if your room is carpeted, or a broom if your room is tiled. I think you could even use a vacuum when your room is tiled, but just bring something to just clean the floors of your room. You don't want to have a dirty floor. Home decor. So you can get a mini fridge and a microwave. If you're the type to never really finish your food whenever you go out and you want to save it and refrigerate it, it's always good to put it in a mini fridge, a personal mini fridge. I don't suggest that you put it in, you know, the communal fridge, because people are disrespectful and they will go through the fridge and like eat anything they find delicious. Like they don't care if that's your food or not. They don't care if you're on a strict diet and you leave a note, please don't eat my food. They will eat your food. So it's just best to get a personal mini fridge to store your own food, to store any medicine that you have that needs to be refrigerated, and then having a microwave to heat up any leftover food that you have, any frozen food that you have. A mini nightstand if your room does not come with one. Again, every college, every dorm is different. My dorm at Cornell came with a nightstand, so I did need a nightstand, but some people had to go and buy a nightstand. Some people were extra and bought a nightstand from IKEA. Some people just got like that little like roller cart they can get from like Michael's for a pretty cheap price and use that as a nightstand. Desk lamp if your room does not come with it, or if your room does come with a desk lamp and it didn't work. My desk lamp in my room barely worked. I had to like hit it a few times to get it to work. So yeah, if your room does not come with a desk lamp, or it does and it just doesn't work, bring a desk lamp. And it's also like good to get those desk lamps that where you could charge your phone and other devices in it. You're killing two birds with one stone with those desk lamps. A floor lamp if your room does not have overhead lighting. Some rooms just don't have overhead lighting, so you have to get a floor lamp to light up the room. If your room does not have overhead lighting, you need to get a floor lamp. And be careful, because I think like some floor lamps require certain wattage, and you want to make sure you're within like that wattage requirement for the dorms. Full body mirrors. Some dorms come with a full body mirror attached to the door, some dorms do not, so it's definitely important to make sure that you can go and see yourself and make sure that you look good. Face mirror, if you know the dorm does not come with one. So like my dorm came with a full body mirror and a little mini face mirror. I could like, you know, like check my face, put some makeup if I want to, but not all dorms are like that, so you might have to buy a little face mirror for yourself if you want to do your makeup. A pin board to pin motivational quotes and pictures. I created a pin board where I put pictures of like my Sweet 16, like other events from high school, just like, you know, like to reminisce, and you know, puts me in a good mood whenever I look at them, and then also motivational quotes to just motivate me to just do my best in college, and just also remind me that like, hey, I can do this. And a mini trash bin with a trash bag. So some dorms come with a trash bin, some do not. If they do not, then obviously you need to get a trash bin so you know where to dispose of your trash. But also like it doesn't hurt to get like a full size trash bin, so you can just store more trash and you don't have to take out your trash as often. Air fresheners to keep your room smelling clean. Some people use air fresheners, some people are very sensitive to smell, so if you are sensitive to smell, you definitely don't need an air freshener. But some people just do not use air fresheners, and like you can tell. And a rug, because like it makes your room look prettier, and like it's very nice and soft and fuzzy compared to the carpet or the hard tile. Last but not least, any fun activities that you want to bring, you know, any fun hobbies that you want to bring. So like if you like to paint, bring your paint brushes and your paint and your easel. If you like to sing, bring your little mini studio. If you like to knit, bring your knitting tools and yarn. Don't bring all your hobbies, because you're not gonna have time to do all your hobbies as a college student. But bring one or two quick hobbies that helps you release stress, that helps you keep in touch with yourself, because as a college student it's really easy to lose touch of yourself. It's really easy to lose yourself. So bring a few hobbies with you, and also bring a picnic blanket. I'm pretty sure most colleges have like nice places to like sit down and relax, and I know a lot of people would like to go out for picnic dates or like lunch dates on like a certain quad that's like nice and sunny or has plenty of trees for shades. Something that I just definitely recommend. Bring a picnic blanket for that. And there's something that I didn't put on the list that I definitely should have. A backpack. I definitely suggest either Under Armour and North Face backpacks. They last a long time. I only went through 2 Under Armour backpacks, and the only reason why I went through two is because the second one I really liked the color and design, and like there was nothing wrong with my first one. I just loved the color and design of the second one, and I'm like, yeah, I need a new one. And I ended up getting a new one. I have both of them with me. Yeah, they're still in good condition. Like I just bought them. It's actually crazy. So yeah, I suggest Under Armour or North Face, or if you want a purse or something else to use, that's definitely fine. It's definitely up to you. But that's basically concludes the list of things that you need for your dorm, things that you need for college. Yeah, that's basically all. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to CSA Cornell, the Caribbean Student Association at Cornell. They're the ones that designed this shirt, and I'm in love with this shirt. It's like so nice and comfy, and like they also have like short sleeve shirt, they have hoodies, they had bucket hats. I wore the bucket hats when I went to Honduras last week, and it's just so nice. I love the colors. In the front it says Cornell University Caribbean Student Association. It was established in 2019. In the back it says divided by water, united by culture. So I wish I could just, maybe I could show you a little bit of it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it possibly. If not, that was an epic fail. But yeah, I just love the shirt, and I do want to give them a shout out because it was a very affordable shirt, and it's just so cute and comfortable, and I just love it to death. If you are a Caribbean student just like me, identify as Caribbean descent, if you want to be part of CSA, definitely follow them on Instagram. I will put their Instagram in the caption or in this video. I'm pretty sure they will continue selling this merch like next semester, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that is my shout out to them because CSA is amazing. I love them to death. Anyways, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you reached to this point, like I'm so grateful for that. If you enjoyed this video and like found it helpful, you know, give it a like, and also subscribe. Support a Black Ivy League influencer. Like that would mean so much to me. But yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.